Welcome to The Real Deal. I'm your host, Candice Diehl, and what a day today. I am a little overwhelmed. You ever get overwhelmed those days where everything just goes wrong? Well, this was one of them, but I made it in, and I got my coffee. Right, Jasmine? Yeah. And Jasmine's still looking at her phone. Hi, Jasmine. How you doing today? I wish the people could see. So whenever I talk, I'm speaking to my director, Jasmine. She's just right here, always cueing me, always critical, but it's okay. I love her. I love her. She doesn't like my white chair. If you notice, we have a new chair today, and Jasmine cannot stand this chair, but I don't know. It's white, and I like it. You guys tell me what you think aesthetically. Just tell me what you think. You sure? She's not sure. But we got a great show lined up for you today, but we're going to jump on in first. The fires are still raging in California, and none other than John Legend, the legend himself, did the most extraordinary thing. I think he's such a great human being and a great artist. Almost got that messed up. But he is absolutely amazing, and the fact that he went out of his way to visit the inmate firefighters just says a lot about his character. Take a look at this video.
I think everybody in the state, everybody in the country realizes how important you are, especially now. We just wanted to highlight it and thank you and make sure we publicize what you're doing and also advocate for you so that the state continues to take care of you.
So this is him in Pasadena at the Rose Bowl Stadium, where each inmate firefighter wore a uniform that read CDCR. As you can see from watching the video, he's speaking to almost 400 incarcerated firefighters that have been out there fighting the fire. He's also advocating for them to get better pay. They're paid like $5 to $10 a day. And these men are out there risking their lives. Sometimes they're the first ones there and the last one to leave. I feel like them being out there like that, they should take away from their time. You know what I mean? Commute some of that sentence. How about put some programs together that they can actually come out and be real firefighters? We know that jobs already for inmates when they do get out on the street is extremely hard. The entry programs are just not existent like they used to exist. Things are so different. So I feel like if they have that opportunity to learn that skill, I mean, they're gaining the experience. They're risking their lives. And that's what community is all about. I don't think they really have a choice, but make something positive out of it. Turn it into a skill that they can use when they actually do leave. But people are still out there. Homes are still on fire. They're still burning. And this story just seems to keep on going. And it's really sad for everyone that lost their homes. But to the inmate firefighters that are out there risking their lives, hey, congratulations. I mean, do your thing. John, congratulations to you for standing up for people that can't stand up for themselves. That's what this world is about. That's what it should look like. Yes. But unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't. But we got to take a short break. We'll be right back with amazing guests right after this.
This is Justin Jenkins. You're watching The Real Deal, and we'll be right back.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Welcome back to the show. You're still watching The Real Deal. Now, my next guest has lost over 100 pounds. Justin Jenkins is a Black food content creator who has garnered views up into the millions. His IG page is 29,000 followers and growing. He is here with us to tell us all about his journey and share how we may be able to lose weight as well. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me, Candy.
Good to meet you.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Okay, so content creator. Wait, food at that. And then losing weight.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That is a lot to unpack, but let's just start at the top. So can you share how you even got into food content?
I was invited to a mastermind in
Okay.
St. John's by my brother, Jeffrey Jenkins. He is a content creator. And so once I got to the mastermind, I learned from over 12 content creators who are very awesome. Some of them, Sacred Thomas, Jessica Cerna, Shakima, the passport abuser. But I had the chance to learn from all of these people for 72 hours. And
Wow.
once I came back, I was just like, man, I think I can do this. I really think I can try it. So the first video I shot was with Wing Alley out in Kissimmee. And the video did like 400,000. And then the next video I did was Skeeter and Bubbles, which is a food truck. And that video did like 100,000. And so at that point, my coaches were like, is anybody doing that in Orlando? Or like, you kind of like the only black male that's doing that in Orlando right now? And I was like, I kind of think I am. I'm not sure, but I kind of think I am. And they were just like, well, let's just keep going with it. And so I switched kind of from fitness content into food, and,
Oh, wow.
and it took off.
Now, have you faced any challenges as a black content creator?
Me personally, no. I do feel that there are some opportunities that I see some people get, but that I'm not afforded. But it's okay. Like, you know, we're still
You
grinding.
maneuver.
Yeah, most definitely.
You maneuver around it. So your content is known for its high quality, right? What goes into the process of you actually making your content and putting it out there?
It's not. I wouldn't say it's an extensive process, but you do have to make sure that, for one, if somebody ever comes with you, so like, okay, let's say we go out to eat,
Right.
and I have my kids with me. My kids know now.
Right.
All the food has to sit on the table first. You know, like, you know how you get somewhere, everybody's hungry.
Yes.
You know, it's like, oh, we finna hit this bread as soon as it
can't
comes
do
out.
it.
Like, you literally cannot do it, even the appetizers.
Right.
So, but I've pretty much figured out how to
do it.
do it efficiently, get the
Okay.
shots in, and everybody can eat their food before it's cold.
So you're like the person that I see at a restaurant that I'm like, what are they doing?
Completely. That is totally me. But I've got to the point where I can shoot it pretty effectively. I
Right.
can already see when the food's coming out,
Okay.
how I'm going to stage the table. And once I stage the table, I know which shots I'm going to get.
Okay. So what do you think has been the key in you growing your audience to this? That's a big number.
It is.
What do you think it is? It is your personality? Is it the food that you're eating? Like,
I'll be honest with you.
what's the trick to it?
I think it's a combination of things.
Okay.
So, food.
We all love food.
Everybody loves food. And I feel like any content, for anybody
Right.
who is doing content, anybody that's doing something or posting something that people do daily, it's
Right.
going to be easier for it to catch because it touches more people.
That's so true.
Everyone wants to eat. So
I
a
love
lot
it.
of people here in Orlando love hole in the wall, so to speak. Not necessarily hole in the wall, but we love those,
do.
not the big name, corporate name places.
Right.
And these places don't have big budgets for marketing. They don't get a lot of exposure.
Right.
And so I'm here to shed light on a lot of these restaurants and these businesses and let people know that they are here in the community. And I'm going to be honest, we did over 5 million views in Pine Hills alone. So between the grill, the Jericho drive-through gas station. Have you ever been to the Jericho?
I have not. Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go.
You gotta go to the
I gotta
Jericho.
go.
They have
I gotta
boiled
go.
peanuts, all kind of things at the Jericho. But
Now, I love boiled peanuts. I
Come
got
on
turned
now.
on to that. My husband is a country bumpkin.
Where's he from?
He's from Florida.
Let's
He's
go.
a Florida boy.
Come on.
And he introduced me to
It's serious
hog
here.
mog. Have you ever had hog mog?
Come on now. That's almost like chitlins almost. Hog maws.
Oh no. Oh no,
Hog
I don't
maws?
do No, I don't do chitlins.
Hog maws is like
No, that's
fat.
doodle. No, I no.
If you eat hog maws, you almost ate a chitlin.
I didn't eat no.
You
no,
almost ate a
no,
chitlin, Candace. I'm
No, you
tell-
cursing. You are cursing.
Candace, I'm telling you, you almost
you
ate one.
Cursing. I don't eat feces.
Okay.
No.
Well, okay. Let's go. She's denouncing it, but I'm telling you guys what it is. But what
Well,
are hog moths?
But you know what? It's a good question because that was my first time seeing it. I've never heard of hog mogging while I was in New York. Never.
He almost tricked you, Candace.
Yeah, but I think the country people here, they love that. And they do the boiled peanuts in it. That's
we do
why
chitlins here. My family does chitlins.
I don't do that.
My family does chitlins.
I don't do that.
Christmas, big pot of chitlins.
Merry Christmas. I'll never come to your house.
But you won't smell them. You won't smell them. I promise you won't even know there's chitlins in the house.
I did.
They do such a great job cleaning them and preparing them at my cousin Russ Beach's house.
No, you know I did a video on a previous show that I was on, and it went viral. The Shade Room shared it. My hair was short and blonde, and it was of me eating chitlins, and I'll never do it again.
What did you do? Did you throw up?
I cussed on national television.
Really?
Yes.
Was it that bad?
It was bad. It was all over the news.
No.
Yes, it was terrible. Chitlins. So.
That's on the ban list. Chitlins on the ban list.
So before we go to our next item, because he has a lot to share coming up. He's lost a lot of weight. We're gonna go through that journey. But is there any food that's off limits? Obviously not, because you eat chitlins.
No, I will say this. I don't like. I've seen some videos of like Pei or something like that in Thailand. I believe it's called Pei.
And the thing,
No, this is trash.
It looks like a body part, a man's body part, because I saw something like that they eat.
It's like trash. They take trash and they cook it all up, different things out of the trash.
You mean like out of the garbage?
Out of garbage. That is literally like probably one thing I will never eat in my life. I would never do that. And it's very dangerous. People get very sick when they do it, but.
Oh, I gotta look into that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. But we'll be right back. We gotta take a short break. Don't go anywhere.
Everyone has a ritual. That small thing we do to keep us focused.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game?
To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health.
Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and mental health.
Find the resources you need to keep your mental health a priority.
Love your mind.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
And welcome back to the show. We are still here and we're talking to Mr. Jenkins and his incredible weight loss journey. So you've lost over 100 pounds.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about it.
It started with just wanting to feel better.
Okay.
And be here for my children. You know,
right.
I used to be an athlete back in high school and college,
okay.
And I wanted to always make sure I was able to run. So I started losing weight, and I started walking. I started working out, and over time I just became infatuated with fitness. And
when did you realize you had to lose the weight? Like it was a moment? Is it something that you did? Because I know my aha moment is when I step on the scale every time.
For me, it was I was celebrating at a football game.
Okay.
I jumped up, like literally just jumped up. I was like, yay!
Right.
And I came down and my calf popped.
Ooh.
I was like, and my son was with me. My oldest son, Hayden, was with me. He was like, Dad, what was that? I was just like, did you hear that? And he was like, yeah. I was like, that was my calf. And so like after that, I was just like, yeah, I got to make a change. So Literally, something as simple as just celebrating a touchdown. Like, I literally just said, yay.
That sounds so painful.
And so, yeah, after that, I was like, I got to make a change. And so I started hitting the gym.
So how do you balance the weight loss and then you're a foodie? You're a content creator. You're eating food.
I am eating food.
How do you balance that? Have you, like, do you have healthier choices? Is there certain things that you won't eat now?
I do healthier choices. So for the most part, 6 days a week, I am eating pretty clean.
Okay.
I eat a pretty strict diet. I stick to that. And then when I'm ready to go eat, I will go eat, you know. But I'm not going to eat everything you see me post. So if you see a full table of food,
that's good.
Know that I'm not eating everything that's on the table.
That's
you know, we do want to showcase what these restaurants have to offer.
Right.
So oftentimes I will do that. And if somebody is trying to be a foodie, then that's a free tip for you. You know, definitely try to showcase as much food as you can, but you don't need to eat all of that food.
Do you need somebody to come and eat it for you?
We can definitely go to eat sometime. What's your favorite type of food?
Seafood.
Okay, we can do some seafood.
I love crabs.
We can do some seafood.
I can have just that all the time.
I just recently did a reel. Do you like fried seafood?
No.
Okay, so it needs to be boiled.
It needs to be boiled.
Okay.
Boiled or baked?
All right, well, I'm about to find
boiled.
somebody.
Wait, boiled, baked, or grilled?
Okay.
I love grilled crabs.
Crabs. You know, I haven't had grilled crabs. I've seen somebody make.
We do it all the time in my house. I make it all the time.
I gotta see about them. Are they blue? Are they blue crabs?
Yes.
Okay.
I smell hungry now.
Those sound amazing. Those sound amazing.
So how do you approach food from both the culinary and the wellness perspective? Now, you said that you don't eat everything on the table, which is, I understand. When you say clean, what do you mean by clean? Because people's interpretation of clean is different. Is it no fried food, no sugars?
I'm going, if I'm going to be eating, I stick strictly to protein, carbs, healthy carbs, and I'm gonna break this down really quick. Okay, so we're gonna go. My proteins that I eat would be either chicken, ground chicken. I don't like chicken breast. A lot of people talk about chicken breast, but it's a very, very terrible grade of meat, and it's very tough to chew. So I go ground chicken. I go chicken thighs, salmon, tuna. Those are all things that I like to eat for my proteins. For my carbs, I like to stick to red potatoes and jasmine rice. And then for my fats, either avocado and then almonds. I always love to eat almonds.
Really?
And those are snacks. Those are healthy snacks. And those are pretty much, for the most part, what you're going to be eating on a consistent basis. And breakfast would usually be oats or...
no sugars?
I don't do a lot of sugars.
No sugars.
I'm about to cough.
That's it.
I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Like, we're a real show. You're fine. Okay. So you eliminated sugar completely. I tried to eliminate sugar too, but
I'm going to tell you.
It doesn't always work out that way.
That's only when I'm eating clean.
Okay.
I am a sugar freak. I love candy. I love ice cream. I love cake.
Okay.
So yeah, but when it's go time, you will have to eliminate the sugars. You can't eat. It's like working against yourself. You know, it makes no sense to go to the gym, put in all that work, walk 5 miles a day, and then say, oh yeah, I'm gonna ruin it all by eating a bag of candy. No, I'm gonna have more discipline than that because I want to see the results of my hard work.
And you do have a lot of discipline to be able to lose the weight, do what you do. You're around food all the time. Where does that discipline come from? Is there some higher powers? Where does that come from?
I love to tell my followers two constants in my life, two things and two places that remain a constant in my life is church and the gym. So my bishop, Russ Beecham, and his wife, his pastor, Mika Beecham, they've been very influential in my life.
That's awesome.
I even have my shirt on right here. I'm him, and this is the conference that we did this year at our church, and all male pastors come in. It's an all men's conference, and
oh wow,
it's just men praying, praising God, coming together, fellowshipping, and it's just an amazing atmosphere. And I received an amazing word from God there. But the discipline that going back to discipline, it started there. You know, Pastor Russ has been very influential in my life and just teaching me and helping me grow as a man. And so once I started going to church consistently, I did want to do something else. So the fitness, I said, man, you know, no matter what I'm going through in life, I'm going to make sure I stay in these two places. And so from there, I've been able to build, you know.
That's good because you're taking care of your body and your spirit. A lot of people take care of the body but forget the spirit. You can't. It has to go together. It has to go hand in hand.
Most
So
definitely.
we got to take a short break, guys. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Mom was always organized, but she started forgetting to pay her bills on time.
And she'd buy the same gifts over and over.
Telling the girls about my Alzheimer's diagnosis was really hard.
At first we had our cries, but then we were like, okay, let's make a plan.
Early detection gave us time to adapt together.
It's so important for you to think about what you can do and making the most of what you have.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
My dad showcased a sense of love that I never had before. It felt like it was something that I've always wanted. I mean, he's not only my parent, like he's like my best friend.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. I'm still here with Justin. We're gonna have some fun now. We're gonna play Never Have I Ever. I love playing this with the guests because they never know what's gonna come out their own mouth. You ready?
I hope so.
Okay, you go first. Never have I ever.
Ada. This is good. Never have I ever.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
if you have to think that hard,
I've done a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but you saved now. But you were back in the day at one point.
Come on now. I'm back in the
Okay,
day.
let's make it real now.
Let's make it real.
Let's be real with it.
Let's be real
God
with
is
it.
watching, but
God
He
is
knows
watching
our
us.
hearts.
All right. Never have I ever.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Never have I ever drank and drive.
Gotcha. That's good. Me either. See, you had to think hard.
I went deep for that one.
Okay, never have I ever shaved my head. Like bald. Okay. Like bald. I mean skin bald.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Never have I ever walked on hot coals.
What that? I think you could do it. I think you could.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I think you could do it. I think that might be a good content. Eat coals
so?
and eat, yeah, roast the chicken while it's there. You
on the coals?
Yeah.
Like using our feet to like press it down and grill it?
Yeah, definitely. Okay, never have I ever been to Singapore.
No, I haven't either.
I'm surprised.
Not yet.
I'm shocked.
Not yet. And we're not eating anything
trashy.
Nothing out of the trash. We're
Okay.
not eating out of the trash. So am I saying something now?
Never have I ever.
Never have I ever been skydiving.
Your brother has though. Jeff.
Has he?
I think so. We're going to have his brother back here really soon, Jeff Jenkins.
Yeah.
Travel genius, what is it?
National
Geographics. Amazing.
He is.
I think your whole family, though, is pretty amazing.
Thank you.
You got some pretty powerful people
there. My mom and my dad are pretty amazing as well.
Right.
I love them. They're both chefs. So I know I didn't get a chance to talk about my love for food, but my love for food definitely came from my dad. He was a chef at Disney for over 25 years. And my mother's she was on MasterChef with Gordon Ramsay at one point.
So you got one doing the chef, one eating, and one jumping out of planes and airplanes and
swimming with sharks,
going down Rocky Mountains. What a family! Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. That's our show for today, guys. We got to get out of here, but you can catch us back every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Bye, y'all.